There we go. We're having a cozy, comfy day again today, this evening. I'm wearing my hair up, which I never do. Hi. Hush. Second. Sorry, guys. My dog just went berserk. Trolls like the hair up? Why? Because it's uglier? Oh, no. What are we making today? We're making Dainty Daisy dishcloths. So this is one of my patterns. Very simple. I have a tutorial on here too. An update for my iPad. So I have a free pattern for how to make, I think, the small size, and then the PDF in my Etsy shop has both sizes. So yeah, Dainty Daisy. I'm going to pull it up here and I'll show you guys. Like this. Very basic dishcloth, but I love them. I make them for our house, use them all the time. You could use them in the shower if you wanted to, like a washcloth, or use them in the kitchen. Probably don't do both though. Don't use one in the shower that you would use in the kitchen. But yeah, so I have some colors. I have some dishcloths I need to make for somebody, and they want purples and greens, and they wanted 10 of them. So I have a whole bunch of different colors, and then I think once I do them, oops, there goes that one. I'm going to see which ones look the best together. I have even more in the cupboard, but yeah. So which color should I start with for the first dishcloth? I kind of like these purples, but pick a color, guys. Start with green. Which green? This green, that green, or the mixed green? Light, dark, or mixed? Hi, I'm good. How are you? Mm-mm-mm. Lime, like this color or that? Ooh, this always happens. You guys always put different ones. Green, but which green? Okay, let me pull the greens out. 1, 2, or 3? I don't know what that means. Light green? Okay, we're gonna do this one because I don't think there's enough people that are gonna vote. 1, 3, 2. You guys are all gonna vote something different. Okay, let's start with this. Ooh, Skittles or Starburst? Probably Starburst. Skittles kind of make my teeth feel nasty, you know? Starburst, I like the texture. Yeah, lucky me, 40 viewers. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the skein that rolled away, because this is kind of like a really nice color too. This one's called Honeydew. This one's Honeydew and this one's called Turf. Hello. How's the weather in Florida today? I am not pregnant. Thank you for asking. I'm just having a comfy, cozy day, evening. Because I got a lot of work done today, you guys. I was actually extremely productive. Hello. Yes, what's your question? The honeydew one does look really nice, yeah. Oh, wow, okay. New word to add to my ban list. Good Lord. Okay, or need my hook. This one's too big, 4.5. Yeah, it always goes south, and I put so much moderation on. My favorite color, I like blues. That's usually what I go for. I don't even know if my hook is in here. I don't think it is. This one? This one. Don't stay up till 1 a.m. This will be a shorter stream. I'm probably only going to stream for 2 hours tonight. So we'll see how many dishcloths I can make in 2 hours. That's funny. A fiber festival. Hello. My night is going pretty good so far. I'm having a pretty good day. How's your guys' weekend going? Now we're at the end of our weekends. My weekend was good. What did I do this weekend or what did I do today? I don't take like orders or anything if that's what you're asking. I have not done a Terrifier doll. No. I don't know if I will. That movie actually really scared me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what did I do with my hair? I just put it up in a bun today because my hair is really bugging me. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna make small dishcloths. I don't think I'm gonna make the large size because the small ones are really good. Peppa Pig. A lot of people ask about Peppa Pig. I am not single. No. Favorite thing I've made? Probably put you guys over that way, and then you can see my Frankenstein. Yes, I am engaged. Yeah, I don't know if were they crochet though or were they macrame, the plant holders? Hmm. Hi. Ooh, are you crocheting anything right now, Alice? No, he doesn't. I actually don't buy that much yarn. Most of the yarn that you see here, I bought on sale. Um, and I stocked up. And that was like years ago. And my hobby is one that makes money, so he can't be that mad about it. Ooh, what are you making for markets? The black, like the black that I'm wearing. I just wanted something like comfortable. Yeah, macrame is kind of like knots and stuff. And I think a lot of the plant hangers back then were made like macrame, which were so cool. Would be fun to make that. I like how now when people make them, they put in the little mini like disco balls. And then when the sun hits like the plants in the hanger, all the light goes everywhere. It's really pretty. I've been knitting for probably like 10 years. Knitting and crocheting, 10 years. A dog toy? No, I don't think so. Um, the only reason why I don't have tutorials for the plushies is because I don't want to get my pattern techniques like stolen so easily. Like not even my techniques, but just like my whole style and design. I know people can do it anyways if they buy the pattern, but I'll put up tutorials for other ones though. Knickknacks, kids knits, all the tongue twisters. Oof, you got a lot of stuff to make. I don't sell any of my makes. I only sell the patterns. My grandma did not teach me. So my great grandma that I never met, she was a really good crocheter. 'Cause my nana kept all of the things that she crocheted. And she gave me a lot of her crochet hooks. I have all my great grandma's crochet hooks behind me actually. But my nana knit, my mom crocheted, but my mom didn't really teach me either. I just went on YouTube and learned. Jay. I think, yeah, you can definitely do a plant holder with crochet. You can get the patterns in my Etsy shop, which is linked in my YouTube bio from my link tree. This is not AI. I don't think AI would have like grown out nails, but maybe. Are there actually AI live streams though? People were saying that. I do have the glitter still. Yeah, I'm going to go probably. I don't know if I'll go next weekend. That still feels a little early. Maybe the weekend after. You can tell I'm real. Is it the dog hair that's all over me? My favorite thing to make, honestly, probably blankets. Um, because you don't have to think too much. Blankets, granny squares. I like anything that you can just like do the crochet motion for a really long time and not have to like think or count or do math. Next time I do my nails, it's gonna be cat eye blood red. Hello. It can be, but I usually do get stuff done, so it's kind of nice. That's crazy, but that's actually really funny if all the men fell for that. I actually really like that. It took me 2 months to design my Frankenstein, and then it took me maybe like 5 or 6 hours to crochet him, like going off of my pattern. Ooh, that's cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Good. I hope they do. Like, if for AI to be monetized is actually really annoying. I like that they're also taking away monetization for people that do like reaction videos, just like posting somebody else's content and reacting to it. Like, you should be able to make money off of that. Adding beads, yeah, I think so. And like the eyes, not too bad. Depends. I put a lot of moderation on my channel because a lot of people were complaining about how gross it was getting in here, and I agree. Some people just, I don't know, take it too far. I do Halloween and I like my Christmas ones too. So I feel like the holidays are the easiest ones for me, but yeah, I typically I love Halloween. Hello. Bye, Jay. Hope you get a good sleep tonight. Can I make anything without a reference? Like, what do you mean? What? I do pattern design all my stuff, so I do make it all out of nothing, but yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, the Christmas ones are always hidden. I always wonder if I should pull them down, but I feel like these guys spark a lot more conversation. No, it's okay. Just gonna mute while they bark. My dogs are barking because the neighbors are saying goodbye to each other. I don't know what that means. What camera? I'm just on my phone, yeah. My Muppets? Yeah, those are mine. All my designs. A cat person? I know everybody asks me about my cats. I grew up with cats. But when I moved out, I just really, you know, you guys, like 25 years of a litter box, I'm over it. I don't want to be around a litter box anymore. This is Chewy. My other one's Olive. No, I don't have kids. Good. I'll mute them for you. That's enough. Oh my god, my dogs are really on one tonight. Hi, welcome back. Dogs are basically kids, yeah. No, I'm not into anime. There's too many sounds for my dogs today, I guess. So they're just like, I wish they would just go to sleep, but they're on high alert. You have a border collie? Is your dog smart? Hello. Hi guys. Is anybody else working on a project tonight? I look like a porcelain doll. Hopefully a spooky one. Yes, good girl. Good girl. You're a good girl. I don't sell any of my Muppets, no. To read your blood sugar, I love that. How fast can I do things? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how long it takes me to do a dishcloth tonight. I don't do any custom orders, no. I'm gonna see if I can put that back a little bit. Maybe that's better. I don't know what that means. A sleeve for my dog's tail? What Resident Evil character? Oh my gosh. She is American Pit Bull Terrier. Hello. Hello. Oh, nice. So was it not a new one that you got then? It was like used or something? Hmm. Hello. I'm not 32 anymore. No. Oh, that's cool. Do you have to do a lot of work to restore it though? I'm crocheting my Dainty Daisy dishcloths tonight. So I have to get about 10 of them done. I don't know if I will. I might do a little less than 10. We'll see how many we do tonight. I do not party. No, those days are long gone. I am still getting weird comments. Yeah. So I'm making a mental note of like what other phrases to add to the banning list. Um, but it's not as bad, right? Ooh, that's nice. What kind of pattern are you doing for your blanket? I'm a little bit older than 32. Christmas pickles, yeah. Because some people here are not civil and they're not respectful. Well, your mom must be very pretty. Oh, cool. Are you keeping it or are you trying to like flip it? You saw me in the Titanic? Did you think it was mean of me to not let Jack back onto the raft? Thank you. What's your idea? I do not do online classes, no. What do I like to make? I like to make blankets, but I also like making dishcloths. I just can't make a lot of them because they hurt. I know, but there wasn't enough room for both of us on the raft. So Jack had to go. It was never going to work between us, anyways. What did I make when I was a beginner? Dishcloths and scarves. The ghost Jack. Oh, nice. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's hard being a beginner at things. It definitely is. A dog hair pillow. Can't say that I've made one of those. No. Oh, yay. What are you sewing? I got a sewing machine and some sewing stuff for my birthday, but I've yet to set anything up. But there's so many cute things that I want to make. I don't know what my favorite food is. Probably fruit. You just take a little break and you read the screen. However, I'm pretty far away, but I can't move my phone any closer, I don't think. No. I don't like when you guys tell me to say things, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm making a dishcloth tonight. Making my Dainty Daisy dishcloth, which is a free tutorial on my YouTube page. Oh, that's cool. I hope that works out for you. My back is a lot better, thankfully. Just needed to rest. Hi. Thank you. Do I go fast at crochet? I don't know. Maybe somebody thinks it's fast, maybe somebody thinks it's slow. I don't sell these. Maybe one day. I sell the patterns though. Yeah, certain projects I do need to look, and certain projects I don't have to. Just depends. That's why I kind of like knitting because I can knit a lot without looking. But crochet, I can't really crochet without looking too much. A cap like a hat. I don't have any fox patterns. No, I haven't done a lot of animals. I've only done bears. I tried to do a rabbit, but kind of came out looking like a llama. I'm not going to lie. Animals are hard for me. I don't know. I do blankets. I try to do everything. The only thing I haven't really gotten into is like tapestry crochet, um, filet crochet, and like Grafgans, I think that's what you call it. But there is a Halloween blanket that I really do want to make. It's just in a technique I've never really done. I did not wake up feeling bad this morning. I had a really good sleep and I woke up feeling really good. You do tapestries? Yeah, I think with the tapestries for me, it's just working with multiple colors at once and carrying your yarn or having floats. Like, where am I right now? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, that's a big job. I'm streaming from my office. Yeah, exactly. I don't really want to deal with like tangled yarns or hiding, weaving in ends. Okay, shut up. If you're going to put the same comment in 100 times, you're getting timed out. I'm not dealing with this anymore, you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so random. Isn't that so funny though? How like you could be connected to people like that? Okay, you're getting out of here too because you're annoying. Bye. I do hats, yeah. Gloves though and like mittens. It's the same with socks for me. If I have to make two of the same thing, I usually like lose motivation and I only make the one. I know I don't know where my moderator is. I think he's maybe like busy right now. Oh, cool. Aw. Making a dishcloth tonight. I don't know. I timed out the guy. If people put the same comment 100 times, I'm like, you can leave. I'm just doing a single crochet stitch over and over and over. Sometimes the simpler the better. Hello. For hunting, would it have to be in like a bright orange color then? Yes, I made the Frankenstein. He's one of my favorite designs. Everyone here is in the friend zone, just so you know. What do you mean stream timing? What does that mean? You want to see the Frankenstein? Wow. Yes. If I'm doing a blanket for sure, I want to use the bigger one. I liked the big splash blanket that I made from your inspirations. Um because I appreciated the double crochets and then the half double crochet around the post that made it go really fast. Okay, I will go get Frankenstein in a second. I don't know. I'm just live streaming. It's been 30 minutes and I'm going to live stream probably till 10 or 10:30. I don't know what you're asking me. Okay. I'll grab Frankenstein for you guys. Give my hands a little break. No, you don't love me. You don't even know me. I'll just take this one because he's easiest to grab out. And maybe he can sit beside me for this stream. You guys can see him. You want to see him full? He looks like this. This is the back of him. He's How's that? Why doesn't he sit with us tonight? And then I don't have to keep getting up. I don't know. Like, would people? I know. I need a break, like, especially with cotton because it's so sticky, when you're crocheting with it. Yeah, crochet. Join us. Crochet. I don't think like I like would sell these though. If I were gonna like make them and sell them, it would have to be for so much money. Like I would probably want to do him like 250 shipped. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you have to pull really hard with the um what do you call it? The hook. Chenille, I don't like okay, there I have some there and some up here. I don't like this velvety stuff, like the orange that I have, but I do like blanket yarn, like this guy. A gift, thank you. Oh, Monsters Inc. That would be so cute. But they're like licensed characters. So I always stay away from licensed ones because it is my nightmare to get hit with like a copyright. I was thinking of doing for myself a Coraline though. Like I do want to do just like a personal make Coraline, but I know that people would probably bug me for the pattern. I've been crocheting for probably like 10 years now. How long does it take to make this guy? Probably like 5 or 6 hours. I didn't buy any yarn this week. Did I? I don't think so. No, I didn't. A baby Mike and Sully, that'd be cute. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't love it. I don't like the look of it. I don't like that it's like kind of shiny. I don't like that. I don't crochet all day long. Actually, like most of the time I'm not even crocheting. It's computer work, it's editing videos, it's trying to film videos. It's not really a whole lot of crochet time. But that's why I like wanted to start coming on live was because I could um crochet and chat kind of thing, and forces me to crochet. Never again, really. I make blankets all the time, but I don't make worsted weight blankets very often. However, I am going to be starting one soon. I am working on a worsted weight for like the flower blanket, but yes, only 5 or 6 hours to make this Frankenstein. Yeah, making content and crocheting at the same time. No, it's not hard to crochet with my nails. It's actually, they're kind of beneficial sometimes because if I need to like pick up a stitch, I can use my pointy little nail to do it. I'm not too shy to sell them. I used to sell my finished items. It's just now for me, it's like a tax thing. Um, Figuring out the taxes and whatnot. It's just easier to for me to just deal with like the digital downloads right now. Frankie is not one of a kind, no, because I've got the other one back here, which is the t-shirt version, and I have another one of him sitting behind me as well. There is a lot to figure out, all the legalities behind it. I've got my pumpkin man, my scarecrow right there, little candy corns. I have a devil down below, my acorn man, and my Christmas guys up above. I have bear patterns. These are my bears. So I've got a polar bear, brown bear, and a panda bear, and they all use the same pattern. There's my Christmas characters, so Santa, reindeers, and snowmen. And then each year the goal is to design and add more to my collections. So, well, I've done a reindeer, a skunk. Well, that would be kind of cute. I did have a skunk actually written down in my patterns to design, but we'll see. I need to change this nail polish. It's not really the vibe for me. Ah. Build a bear. That was fun as a kid, but like now I'm like, ugh, could never. Hello, dinosaur. I can't get these stitches to stay in. Yes, of course. I make them all. It's my business. Yes, gingerbread person, nutcracker, like a little sugar plum, fairy, skating girl, Mrs. Claus. I want to do a bigger Santa Claus. And an elf. Have to do an elf. Kit's Knits, because my dog's name was Kit. We called her Kitty. And I started off making blankets for dogs, so I called it Kit's Knits. And also, Kit was my nickname for a time. So it was kind of like both. And if you think it's weird that my nickname was also my dog's name, it definitely is. But I have my sister to thank for that, nicknaming me after our dog. Feeling good, actually. Very good. Much better. I feel like I'm definitely out of my flare zone, which is really, really nice. Haven't been exercising though, so I think perhaps that's why. Um, but yeah, for the amount of stuff that I've been doing, I've been feeling really good. And I think because I've changed my supplements too. So this week though, I definitely want to add in my walks again. I need to stay on top of the movement. but I'm just happy I don't have like that walking through sludge feeling anymore. This is crocheting. Knitting and crocheting are different. Knitting is 2 needles, crochet is the 1 hook. I'm making dishcloths right now. Yeah, why not? People name their dogs after people. Hello. You know what? My dog, I did make him a sweater once. I think around winter I will make them some new sweaters, but it's too warm now. I had a little like 5-pound chihuahua named Prudence. And I made her and myself, we had matching tank tops, which was really cute. Doing mobile is very hard. Like pushing yourself to just try to do a simple workout is very, very difficult. I don't take creatine, no. My fiance would love it if I took creatine, but I have not ventured into creatine yet. You made your dog a sweater? Cute. Ooh, more dangerous? I think sewing is more dangerous because of the needle. Yeah. I think the thing that like turns me off of creatine is like the chance that you might bloat, but I know people just say you're supposed to drink a ton of water or something with it. I don't know. You watch some of my tutorials? Well, thank you for even just watching them. I try to make them beginner friendly, but they're definitely not a like teach you how to crochet. It's like if you already have the skill, you can learn how to make these items, right? This guy? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah, we don't vape here. Vaping is so bad for you. Do you guys ever watch that documentary about vaping? Crazy. Yeah, the choice. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one day, but I don't think I'm ready to add that to like my long list of supplements right now. I might ask my naturopath about it, but we'll see. You like my eyes? No, my dogs never try to go for anything that I make, thankfully. They just like the blankets that I make. Peaceful, yeah. What color eyes I have? Yeah, I mean I am healthy, but I do have a chronic illness, so that's why I need some supplements to keep me going. I right now I'm just taking like a ferritin, I'm taking some adrenal gland stuff. I don't know. I have all these like I take magnesium, I take all these other random things. I don't even know what they're supposed to do. It's a lot of like natural supplements. Um Supposed to help with my like energy levels and processing adrenaline and stuff in my body. I don't know. Hi. No, I haven't had it my whole life. I've just had it for the last like um 3 years, 3 or 4 years. Yeah, chronic illness is super annoying, isn't it? Thankfully, it's not that bad for me. Um, but I know people probably look at me and then they'll just be like, "Well, you're not sick." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not really sick, but my body doesn't function how it should." I'm making dishcloths tonight. Dainty Daisy dishcloths. I've got the free tutorial on my page and I sell the pattern in my Etsy shop. Yeah, I feel like everybody does have some sort of health issue now. Oh, gotta show her. Show her the stash. Make her one. Put one together for her. Oof, OCD, that's a tough one. The pattern looks like, what do you mean? Like, what will this look like when it's finished? Gonna look like a square with scallops. No, I'm not. I don't like take any like actual medication. Who taught me this? Trial and error, YouTube, my mom, my nana. Yeah, so true. It's just like literally being a little bit sick every single day. But it's not going to kill you, and that's that's the thing you should be so happy about. It's not going to kill you, but you're going to feel like garbage for the rest of your life. Although the doctor did say when I'm about 40, I might grow out of it. So we'll see. I'll report back when I'm 40 years old. You want to buy my stuff? What the heck? Yeah, it does wear you down. I think like it's having the positive attitude all the time. That gets pretty exhausting. But oh, okay. Yeah. Because like people get sick and tired of you talking about it. Like I'm sure my fiance is like, "Oh my god, you mentioned it again in your life." But like it's your life. It's literally your life. It's as much as it's frustrating for other people to hear about it every now and then. Like imagine what it must be like to like live that all every day like moment of your life, you know? Oh, that tinnitus must be so annoying. No, I'm not 40, but I might grow out of my health condition when I'm 40. Yeah, I think too, like um people think they can catch your chronic illness, you know what I mean? And they act like it's like contagious. And because it just happened to you one day randomly, like it could happen to them. So I think people really don't like um the idea of that. And like knowing that it exists kind of like scares them a little bit, so they don't want to hear about it because it's scary that that could happen to them because I don't know what I did to get this, you know? Yeah, and it's not. You're just kind of like you wish that somebody could just be in your body for a day to see how hard it is and then they would have some empathy, sympathy for like how much effort you put into just like operating at a semi-functional level. Yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. Like, gotta just keep going. Hi. Yeah, people that mock it, yeah. You know, there's a lot of weird people on in the TikTok chronic illness community and the people that like try to shut down other people for just like bringing awareness to it. I try to stay off of it over there. Oh, okay, I'll show you the pattern. Just one second. I don't exercise very often. Like I'll try to do it. I'll try to do my walks during the week. Um, but if I'm really tired, I won't do a walk because what happens is like the fatigue like compounds really, really bad. And then I'll go into a flare up. So as long as I'm feeling like okay, I will do it, but it just depends. It honestly all depends on how I'm feeling. Let's put you in timeout, sweetheart. I don't know. Maybe. I hear people saying all that all the time. Okay, so I will show you. Let me just finish this row and then I'll show you what a pattern looks like. It's like written instructions. I'll show you the pattern that I'm following. So you purchase my pattern. Here's the cover page, right? A little bit of info, all the notes about the pattern, all the abbreviations and things you need for the pattern to make it. Here's the instructions and some photos to go along, more instructions. Wow, and this is what my testers did, and that's what a pattern looks like. I hate that some people start out like normal in the chat and then they become a spammer. And you're like, why? Using my skills, I'm trying to use my skills, but like, I don't know. Thank you. This is so creepy sitting right here. No, my mom was really into Outlander. They had a lot of nice knitting in there, though, I think. Oh my gosh, that would be really difficult to do, to read that kind of pattern. Fiance. I do have a fiance. Lucky me. I don't know what that means. My little guy, I know. He's like my little son sitting here. But he's also like kind of creepy. My shirt is not expensive at all. Yeah, he's staring at you guys. I buy yarn from Michaels, from Knit Picks, We Crochet, Premier, Yarn Inspirations, lots of different places. Because somebody has to make them. Oh my gosh, thank you. I hope we're blessed with forever happiness too. Am I the corn heads? I'm not the corn heads. Are you talking about these corn heads? Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work. From like sketching it to making it and then writing out the instructions and then making sure that it's clear and concise and you have pictures to go with it to anticipate what questions people would ask. And then I'd usually try to do a video tutorial to go with it too. And then getting people to test it and then taking all the photos. It's a lot of work. Yay! I really want to make one of those Frankenstein Cornelias because that was just too cute. Way too cute. I do have an Etsy shop, but I took my website down just because didn't make sense for me. I was just running it more so as like a free blog and people were just stealing my patterns on there, so I just took it down because it was taking way too long to get um like be able to monetize it. So, you think my crochet videos are good? or somebody else's. No, I didn't take my Etsy down. I took my personal website, which was kidsknits.com. I took that one down because it was like $400 a year plus all the other stuff. Um, so I was like, yeah, what's the point? I know there's always somebody on here that makes websites. Yeah, I'll show you what this. It's still soft, but it is like more firm of a yarn. But it washes really nicely, and it's perfect for like your counters and stuff, you know? But it's not like scratchy or anything because it's cotton. So it's perfect. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Christina. No, he's not a ventriloquist, but he should be. Yeah, for shorts, I just repost my Instagram reels right now, but I do have I don't really find my reels do much or my shorts do much on here. I just post them to post them, you know? I'm your background noise. You want to listen to my voice as your background noise? No. I forgot about that movie. Why did you have to bring that up? Me? I have a fiance. Who said I was single? Wow, Rick. Love it. You think I have a soothing voice? That's so funny. What? You guys are insane. I've always hated my voice. I think I've actually tried to like change my voice a little bit, but that's just from like acting classes. And then when you would like watch the tapes back and you realize how annoying your voice was, and it kind of sounded like, and you're like, oh my God. Very aware of like how my voice might sound. Oh, I'm not wearing my ring when I crochet. Sonic, I can't because I've seen people get hit with copyright for doing Sonic, so that's one I will not touch. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy Nina. Don't ask me too much more than that. um, we've only been to a country concert together. Um, but I think he's starting to like my oldie like rock music that I like, but not metal. I feel like my dad sometimes listens to like the crazy metal music, and I'm like, this isn't for me. It's too angry for me. My hands hurt. Yeah. Hi, Godzilla. No, we didn't go to Morgan Wallen. I don't even know who we've seen. Just like random people. He's not a professional hockey player. He just plays. Oh, apparently my fiance does like metal music. He just let me know. Um, and rock. But my fiance is my moderator. He's not a professional hockey player. Yeah, you guys, if you watch my short that I'm going to be posting within the next week, you'll see my dad in it. No, I don't know who we've seen. It was maybe he'll tell me. He'll put it in our chat and he'll tell me. I do this stream vertical because whenever I did it horizontal, I would get like no views on it. So I went back to vertical and then my views were popping off. So A professional ice curler, yeah. He's a professional bocce player. Oh my god. You get to meet my dad, yeah. No, he's not. Well, he plays hockey, but he's not a professional hockey player. Better in vertical. I feel like it's just easier to do. I don't know. I've been doing this maybe since like grade 7 or 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay. Okay, I'm ready for my border. I have seen it. I don't remember any of it though because I just don't. We got engaged in April, just after April Fools. You could make a cover for your car. It might be a little gross though. Why am I already getting tired? Do not chain 3 in the first. Movie recommendations? You want a funny movie, a scary movie, a drama movie? What do you want to watch? Thank you. Like an angel. A funny movie. What funny movies have you seen? You have to work on your percent? Now you guys want an action movie? I don't really watch a lot of action movies. I have not made any cats, no. Oh, you like stand up? I don't feel like I've watched anything funny. I feel like everything that's new that's coming out that's supposed to be a comedy is like so try hard. You're probably better off to go like watch some of the old movies. But then I feel like all the old comedy movies are all like they could all be canceled now. I feel like if I'm gonna watch something funny, I usually watch like an old Will Ferrell movie. The small ones probably take like about an hour, and then these big guys usually take me like 5 to 6 hours, like little breaks here and there. I know, I need my little slippers. No cats, just dogs though. Super Bad, that's a good one. Classic. Step Brothers is great too, yeah. Old school. A horror movie? We talk about horror movies on here all the time. Daddy's Home? Yeah. That one was good. And then the ending. I can't I think I've seen the second one. I just can't really remember it. Elf is good, yeah. Great Christmas movie. I remember it was so funny when it first came out. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to do tonight because this is really killing my hand. Horror movie. Last night we were talking about Strangers. Would not recommend The Hills Have Eyes. Wrong Turn. Can't go wrong with Scary Movie. Oh, sorry, I mean Scream. Scary Movie, though, is great for a comedy. Love those. Stand By Me. That's a good like summer kind of movie. Oh my gosh. Is that one? Oh, wait. Okay, also The Interview, is that what it was called with James Franco and Seth Rogen? That one was pretty funny too. Um are those like the Sacha Baron Cohen ones though? I don't think I have seen that. The Nun? I don't know if I watched that, but that's all a part of like the Conjuring kind of franchise, right? Because then they came out with that other one too that was like I can't even say the title of it. Wrong Turn. Sinister was super duper creepy. Like that one I was scared to go to sleep after. Amityville Horror is a good one, like the original. Oh, thank you. Shutter Island was great. Yeah. The one really threw me for a loop at the end. Thanks. Yes, I do collect my yarn. Did they film a movie or something? I can't remember what that one is. Sinister was so scary. The Black Phone one was okay. Um, I didn't watch Black Phone 2. I think that's what it's called, right? I'm making a dishcloth right now. Try to maybe put this a little higher so you guys. No, it would have to be lower. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm just trying to sit here comfortably. The vampire has not made any more progress. This will be like a next week problem. I was focused on getting my mini pumpkin men out this week, so I kind of took a break from that, but that will be the next pattern that I work on. Yeah, me and my son making a dishcloth for him. Yeah, movies are great. I feel like people look down on when like watching movies is your hobby, but it's like there's so much more to cinema than just like watching movies. I don't make anything from Pokemon because it's copyright. Right now, tonight, we're working on my Dainty Daisy dishcloth. Hello. My Frankenstein? Is this what we were talking about, Eddie? Like, why not? I'm sure there are kids out there that like weird and spooky things. You know what? I've seen like videos of like people being like, "Oh, does your daughter have a teddy bear she loves?" And then it like shows a video of like their daughter in bed with like 100 like Halloween plastic skeleton things and it's there's something for weird people. Scary Movie 6 is it the new one that just came out? Hello. How long did it take? It took me 2 months to design it but it only takes me maybe like 5 or 6 hours to crochet it. Mhm. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to like segue into Summerween. I have like a new video planned for my channel um to be like all things Summerween. I don't know. I just love it. I feel like 200 would be pretty fair for that. What am I doing? I follow my own pattern and I still don't really know how to do it. I don't sell any of my finished items. I just sell my patterns. So I sell all the instructions for how to make your own. I'm not going to be able to get into the stitch. I don't know if I watched that one. Is that the one where she has to drive Zach Galifianakis? Which I did watch Zach Galifianakis. I watched his gardening show and it was actually really good. It was pretty funny. Shawshank, that's like my fiance. That's one of his top movies. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but I can't watch that movie like a million times. Economically sustainable? I do not know. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a tough one to get into. The next stitch. I sell my patterns, but perhaps like one day I'll sell the finished items again. I just don't know when. Yes, Between Two Ferns was so funny because he just didn't give two shits about what he was going to say. Also, did anybody here watch Baskets with him? Because I was like peeing my pants at a lot of those scenes. Thank you. Love him. Oh, happy birthday to your dad. Neighbors, yes, that's Zach Efron and Seth Rogen. Yes, milady. What made me a fan of Frankenstein? Well, I just like that it's like a Halloweeny kind of guy, you know? I have dog hair all over me, you guys. Literally covered in dog hair. Okay, I watched Black Rabbit when it first came out. It was a good series. It kept me hooked the whole time. Fried chicken, nice to see you back though. And I gotta check something. I will say with Black Rabbit though, my fiance did not like it because he's not a fan of Jason Bateman, if that's the same show that we're talking about. Jesus. I know, I do like Jason Bateman. He is a lot of the same in, it's just like the cadence in which he speaks and like his stuttering. He's so classic for that stutter that he always does, like when he's talking. But I like the style of shows he's been doing. Like Ozark was so good. No, this is just like a crappy shirt from Uniqlo. Yes, Uniqlo is great. Affordable, decent quality. However, I will say everything I've gotten from Uniqlo shrinks, which is super annoying because with dogs, if I'm washing my clothes, I always have dog fur on it. I have two dogs. It needs to go into the dryer to get the dog hair like fully out. So, like to hang dry, not really a great option for me. And yeah, I don't like when it shrinks. Yeah, he was so good in Ozarks. Julia Garner. I love her. Oh my gosh, really? You can tour it? That's kind of crazy. I would like to do I'm not gonna be able to think of the name at the top of my head. What's the one? Why can't I think of it? Um I'll have to do a crochet doll tutorial, I guess. Okay, what am I thinking of? What is that one called? The island one. The one that's in the island. Gotta take a boat there. You do the tour. I cannot for the life of me. I can't even think of the letter that it starts with. Somebody please. This happened to me yesterday. I couldn't think of the word for limbo. I'm like, it's something like hula. I'm like, maybe it doesn't even have a name. No. Oh, what is that prison called? Somebody help me out here. No, I'm gonna have to Google it, you guys. Alcatraz. None of you could have gotten that? Yeah, there you go, Alcatraz. That was never gonna pop into my head. I feel like that would be a cool one too. Orbit? I don't know if I have. Really? Are they seriously still around? What corn is like freak on a leash? Whenever I would take my dog out for a walk, I would post this picture of her on my story with freak on a leash as the audio. I'm making one dishcloth and then we can pick a color. I want to get at least two done. I'm going to see how many I can get done by like 10:30. Mm. Kevin Bacon has such a look to him. My max bench when I work out. How much do you weigh? Probably that. Blue? I'm doing greens and purples because that's what this order wants. No, this sweater. This isn't knit though. This is like a waffle stitch, you guys. Welcome back. We're working on dishcloths tonight. I'm making my little dainty daisy dishcloth. So right now I'm doing all of the little scallops that go around the edge to make it cute. I think I'm gonna use, I did get some from Michael's, some yarn from Michael's. It's a little bit thicker than this stuff, so I think I'm gonna try that one next. It's variegated, so it'll be a little bit more interesting, and we'll see the size comparison. Yeah, I mean, tonight we're just doing boring stuff, but it's useful stuff, which is good. Everybody could use the dishcloth, right? Wipe your counters down. Cotton, antibacterial. Oh, interesting. Funny how things come back around. Oh, I don't sell any of my finished items, unfortunately. I'm always on your feed. Does that make you mad? God forbid a girl live streams her crafts. Hello, Chewy. What do you want? You want to come up? Come on. We have a visitor. Um, yeah, I'm making this for kind of like an order. It was like a family request. They wanted some dishcloth and their wedding's coming up, so I'm just gonna give it as part of like the wedding gift too. Yeah, Chewy the Chihuahua. He's feeling a little needy today. Chewy, they're all saying hi to you, bud. One. I really got to figure out how to not crochet with my elbow or my arm all the way up here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm currently just trying to make things that I like to make so that I do it longer. But yeah. Yeah, Chewy just wants to sleep. He wants to sleep on me. Yeah, but they make the best of friends. Like a Chihuahua and a Pit Bull are the best combination. A YouTube play button? Yeah, I probably should collab with YouTube. I'm gonna do. Last night we were talking about I should do the Kit Kats by Kits Knits collab and crochet a giant Kit Kat and then tag Kit Kat in it. No, these aren't that long for me. It doesn't really affect anything that I'm doing. So when I went to get them done the time before this, I was like, okay, can you make them a little shorter? And she didn't, and those got really long, and that was really difficult to do anything with. Really? You had a Chihuahua named Chewy? That's so funny. What color was your Chihuahua? See, there's my little girl over there. She's good. She stays in her bed. But this guy gets like very needy, needs his cuddle time. That's so funny. I had a Chihuahua named Buster, and he always tried to attack everyone. He was so evil. And he would like hide in your laundry. He would hide in your pillowcase. Then you go sleep and put your head down. And he would go like feral, like, and try to like kill you. But he was so freaking cute. we're back to Alcatraz. So I named my devil after that little devil plushie that I have back there, that design. I named that after my little Buster. I have a picture of him. He's like standing by the ocean and he has his like ears up, like literally like devil horns. Oh, I was gonna adopt a Jack Russell, and the rescue was so evil. They're like, no, sorry, you can't. Some guy's coming to your apartment to pick him up right now, and made me give up the dog. And it was really, really, really sad because then I think it was 3 days later, my other Chihuahua died, and I was like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? So then I got these two. Something about Busters. Something about Busters. Yeah, so he is you know what, if you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. He's a Chihuahua cross with a pug, cross with a toy poodle, cross with a Pomeranian, cross with a Shih Tzu. Like he's literally a little mutt Chihuahua, but he's so cute. I thought when I got him, I was like, oh, he's definitely Chihuahua Frenchie because his ears are so big, but he's Chihuahua pug. I did the DNA test thing on him, and all of his relatives on there, they're all pugs. Like that's it, all pugs. Yeah, he's cute. He's tired right now though. He's had a long day of sleeping, so he's pretty tired. Right, bud? He's probably choked that this Frankenstein's here because he's trying to sleep on it. Yeah, I had a brown chihuahua too. I've had a lot of chihuahuas. They're just so cute. And they're honestly like cats, like easy to take care of. This guy does not even want to go for a walk. We take him for a walk and he just wants to like cry and go home and snuggle up again. They do. Yeah, some of them are super annoying, but for the most part, like they like their owner and they like their like people, and then that's it. I think that's what I like about them. But he's super friendly. He loves everybody. He would go home with anybody. Yeah, it's just my way to show my designs. Mm. Is it hard to find a golden doodle? Really? I feel like they're maybe an older one. I feel like yeah, the puppies would probably be really popular to get, but yeah, not the older ones, hey. That's why I think I got two and I'm glad I did because I'm glad they have each other. Um my other dog, she's not the best at making dog friends, so at least she has a little buddy that she actually gets along with. Dogs are the best. Seems vegan? Oh yeah, was the Westie good? I would maybe like a dog that doesn't shed, but I don't know. Allergic to dogs, but not allergic to cats? Yeah, I know. I do really believe you have to like let the dog pick you, and then you'll get the dog you need, right? Everybody always asks me about making a voodoo doll. I probably would. I think there's already some patterns out there for voodoo dolls though, so I don't know like how necessary me adding a voodoo doll to the mix would be. But we'll see. Okay, I feel like this happened to me last time where there didn't quite get to be enough stitches. I wonder if maybe this took up too many. No. There's nothing to bark at, you guys. Um, what are you guys saying? Yes, everything here is my design. The coat is not removable on the Frankenstein. That's why I made a second version of it. That's a t-shirt version. So it's just this striped shirt and then he has short sleeve on. And then that way, if people wanted to design their own removable jacket, they could, but this one is crocheted onto him and it's crocheted on as you go to have very minimal sewing. So the whole pattern, the only thing you sew is the neck bolts and the ears, and then you sew his eyelids and you sew the stitching. Yeah, he is. I'm pretty proud of him. He's a good one. Okay, I don't really know why, but my stitches are not lining up on this, but I'm just gonna go with it because it's fine. It will hopefully not be very obvious. 11:46, like PM. I don't do custom orders, no. What do you mean speed run? Like do like a test of it? I know I do get asked for customs quite a bit. Custom wedding? No. I don't even know if I'm going to do a wedding. I'm not into Pokemon myself, no. Oh, I don't know. I do a lot of like process videos, like from start to finish, but not usually of these guys because I don't think I could sit down the whole day and do it. I do have one vlog on here where I did vlog the whole day of making my devil. That is a good one. Um, okay, well, Chewy's on him right now. Sorry, Chew. But it's all crocheted, so everything, it's all just like the same stitch, like a single crochet stitch. I think like the edging, I did some half double crochets just to change the shape of it a little bit. But yeah, no, it's all just yarn and crochet. I don't play games, no, because I'm doing this most of the time. Him? Help him? No, he's good. He won't, unfortunately, just like sit up here because his head is too big. I should have put a pool noodle in his neck, but $1,000 for my Frankenstein? That's crazy. I'm sure there's other people who have bought my pattern that sell it. They could always look on Etsy for that. You like my nails? Why? Yeah, purple pants. The other guy has like a wine red kind of pant. He's just like, I was trying to go for, I like the more like, 90s Halloween kind of stuff. So I pull my color inspiration more from that. Wow, that's lasted a really long time. That's a good hat. Somewhat normal, only somewhat. My weird little dolls make me not normal. Maybe. People were saying last night, "You're so normal." And I'm like, what else is out there on YouTube that is like not normal? I've never seen that monkey. Thanks for stopping by. But like for real, what else is out there on YouTube? I still don't know how to get to um like the shorts feed where you can just like scroll to see, but I need to do that cuz I need to see what else is on here. Well, my fiance was telling me that there was somebody like dressed up as Kiss on there, which he said was weird, but I was like it kind of sounds cool because like why not use your free will, right? Um but like are people out there really like being weird? What are people doing? Wow, okay. A 90s grandma? That's me. Did she? What did your grandma make? Did she make you anything? If she did, you're really lucky because it takes a lot of time. People getting wasted on YouTube Live? Is that for real? Are there any rules? I'm in my 30s. Really? Oh, well, if they can make money on here, like, why not? Yeah, I have no clue when I'm getting married, but one of these days. Oh, blankets, that's so nice because they would last so long. Really? So you can just do whatever you want on YouTube Live? That's crazy. Thank you. Getting so close to finishing this dishcloth, you guys. It's only taking me an hour and a half. Yes, I would imagine that you couldn't do that. Kind of like Twitch too, right? Does anybody go and still watch Twitch? No problem. No way. Yeah. Bikini lives or like what? I am hot tub lives. Do people still do that? I think at one point my brother was like trying to stream playing poker on live. 'Cause my brother's actually a really good poker player, but he was playing like online poker. We're making dishcloths today. Passing the time while I make my dishcloths. Because they're fine to make and I would usually watch like a show. But I like to come on here now when I'm making these like mindless makes and just chat with you guys because it's very entertaining. Clout chasers? How do you chase clout on Twitch? How do you start a magic circle? Personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't use magic circle. Anytime I've used a magic circle, it's always unraveled at some point. People do say you can like double wrap it, but I don't know if I would do that. I would do, depending on how many stitches you need to put into your magic circle. If you have 6 to 8 stitches, I would do chain 2 and work into your first chain. If you have to do more, I would do chain 3 and then form a circle that way, or chain 4. Oh my god. What's the vegan lady? Is it the lady that made bacon out of carrots? That's kind of cool. Do you post that on here? Oh, okay. What does she do on her channel? Does she just like make things? Are you vegan yourself? 6 months, and then you stopped? Feel like this isn't for me. Ooh, Hannah and Health is very popular. Oh no, that's not good. I know my doctor actually like recommended I do not eat vegetarian or vegan because my body wouldn't be able to handle it. I do not know that song, no. Hello, Douglas. Might have to turn my light on soon. Yeah, of course. I like to look up like certain brands and companies too to see if they do their animal testing, but and then I won't buy that kind of stuff, but it's just crazy. You have seen the vegan lady? She's a popular girl. I like that. That's cool. Good for her. Oh, that's really cool. The cat one. That's a good one. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think like that's the thing is that vegan junk food is like actually really not that healthy. You have to be so on top of everything you're putting into your body to make sure you've really got enough. Where are my scissors? I need my scissors and I need my darning needle. No. Actually, the color is called turf, which is kind of funny. Oh, really? This guy that um my brother knew, he was a fruitarian and he became pretty big on social media, I believe. Um, he did not look well at all. I'm like, how do you just eat fruit? How is that sustaining your body? Like, I know it's natural sugar, but that's a lot of sugar too. I've only done one Dainty Daisy. I have to just grab my scissors and then weave in the end and then I'll be done. I've not done wobbles because I don't need to do a kit like that, and I don't know if I like their kits. Yeah, the fruitarian thing, to me, it just kind of like, kind of give an ED, if you know what I mean, you know? Oh my lord. Yeah, like maybe I could do like only fruits like one day a week. Or like what for? Oh, my knees hurt, you guys. Sharing this chair with this freaking dog. Um, I look like a weird little hermit right now. Yes, I've seen like the what are they, Fugsters or something or Fugly dolls or I don't remember what they're called. Fugglers? Crazy. I know. He's always taking my spot. Ugh. Treat. It's big enough for both of us if we're smart about this. Okay. Is that what they're called? Fugglers? Is that what you're talking about? I am a hermit though. I'm a proud hermit. Always have been, always will be. And you know what the great thing about being a hermit is that when you actually finally go out, like people are actually like, "Oh my God, so nice to see you. Wow, I didn't think you were going to be coming." And then they're like so pleased. I've never said I was single. People ask me if I'm married. I'm not married. People ask me if I have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a fiance. So I am engaged. I just don't wear my ring when I'm crocheting because it's like raised up and then yarn gets stuck in it and it bugs me. The Way of the Hermit. Mm, lots of hermits. Boyfriend, fiance, the same thing? Maybe. Either way, I honestly don't know why everyone is so concerned about my relationship status. Because one, this is not a dating site. Two, the chances of like dating somebody from YouTube, you guys, very, very slim. Um, three, we're here to craft. We're here to craft or we're here to be craft friends. I should crochet a ring. Yeah. When's the wedding? I don't know. I don't really want to have a wedding. I don't think I'm going to have a wedding because I don't want to walk down an aisle in front of a bunch of people and I don't want to dance in front of people. My fiance is 6'4" and I'm 5'2". So like one time I set up the camera and I was like, okay, let's like pretend we're dancing with each other, see what it looks like. And then I watched it back. I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're just like gonna sign papers and have a party or something. Yeah, I probably should. I should say my age, my marital status, and where I live or something, or if I sell my plushies. Hermit the Kermit. I mean, for the most part, I hope. I hope. Yeah, we don't. Oh, thank you, Luna. Thanks for coming. I have always been A hermit, a house cat. Everyone always calls me a house cat. I hate leaving my house. I always have. I would always kind of like hope people didn't invite me places. Um, it's always been extremely exhausting for me to go out and be social. Always. I don't know why. I kind of want to talk to a therapist about it and be like, why is that so draining for me? Like, why is socializing draining for me? Like, am I doing something? Am I like masking or something? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like I don't love socializing, but I do like after I've like been home for too long, I definitely need to like get out of the house kind of thing. But I just don't really enjoy like hanging out with people that much. Like I love getting together with my friends every once in a while, catch up, and then I'm good. I don't need to like hang out with people every single day. I've always preferred to do my own thing. I have tons of things that keep me busy. That I've just always been that way. Yeah, I use my money for my house or something. I don't know. I don't even know why I like streaming. I think I just like working on a project. I like chatting with you guys. I think like I'm low key, maybe I am like socially deprived a little bit, even though like I could go out and talk to people, but like this is kind of like a little social, but it's like not as draining of a social, you know? I'm gonna be in here working on something anyway, so yes. Oh my God. And you would end up like telling some like 6-year-old man how old you were or just lie. Oh my God. What was that? What Omegle? Is that what it was? That was wild. Like a roulette, a chat roulette. I gotta keep up with this. I am an introvert, yeah. Yeah, that was wild. Wild. Or like even like what was it, Club Penguin or Habba Hotel? Was anybody ever on there? I need to turn my light on soon. Oh, right? Yes, I have my good friends, and then you know what? We can text, we can catch up every once in a while, but like at my age too, I'm like, I don't really need to like be going out all the time. Okay, one dishcloth done. That's pretty cute, right? The little scallops, adorable. Really? Yeah, it's just not me. I'm in my 30s. Yeah, Kermit. They picked purple and green, so that's what we're going with. I don't know if there was like specific shades. I just got a bunch of them. I'm gonna turn on the light though, I think, because it's getting really dark in here. But I know he's gonna take my spot again, and I'm gonna have to move him. Okay, so I have about an hour and a half max before I want to be in bed tonight. So I'm gonna try to get another one done. I'm gonna make another dishcloth. Cougar bars. The lighting's fine, but for me, I can't see. It's actually quite bright, I know on the camera, but it's hard for me to see. So anyways, I thought about doing this variegated one to see how it's going to turn out. But these actually like are so light. We've already done a green. I feel like we should kind of go purple. What color should we do next? I guess so. Do one of the purples? Okay, so let's take, do we want, okay, what's this color? I'm not pronouncing that. We're gonna call it Orchid. What's this one? Lilac ombre or French lilac? Which one? One, two, or three? The orchid one? Oh, this one? I don't take any custom orders. Two. A lot of votes for two. So this mixed one? Confirm yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I do want to see the variegated and I want to see how that one works out. Okay, I'm going to put on my light. I don't think I'm gonna do my overhead. I think I'm just gonna do my little lamp. Okay, Chewy, we're getting up again. Whoa. Ugh. This dang dog. I'm gonna need to stretch after this. Thank you. Oh, he's gone. He's going back to his bed. More room. This literally looks like somebody used this skein and then returned it. I don't know if I'm gonna get a good center pull out of it. Recently I've done a little poncho. I plan on making another one. I've knit sweaters, cardigans, tank tops. I like to knit clothes more than I like to crochet them. I've crocheted a couple sweaters though. Um, my little bun today, yeah, my hair just was not hairing and I couldn't handle it and I didn't really want it in my face. I'm kind of over these bangs, so, but thank you. Yay, angel numbers, 222 likes. Guernsey sweaters, do they come from the island of Guernsey? I don't know what they are. I'd have to look them up. Well, it's going to take me a while to grow them out anyways, but definitely won't be cutting them shorter. I do have an oval face, but I do wonder sometimes with bangs if it accentuates my nose too much. People always tell me that people are only in my streams because I'm pretty, but I don't really care either way. And if you are an attractive person, is it really so wrong to put yourself out there? I also think that people who are insecure about how they look, like people are always like, I'm so afraid to show my face. Just do it if you have something to share. Thank you. You know, when my videos started popping off on Instagram, people would tell me that the only reason they were doing good was because I was pretty. And that's just like a big to me because I actually do think I have a lot of talent too. So, I mean, like people, aren't gonna just like watch. You're gonna watch just because you think I'm attractive. Like you're I think this is pretty cool. I think I've made some really neat things. So knitting is 2 needles, crochet is 1 hook. Yes, the dolls do usually move. They usually move between like 3 and 4 a.m. because that's dead time. So right now you probably won't see a lot of movement back there. Yeah, I get the whole pretty privilege thing. I do understand it. I'm sure if I showed up with no makeup on, there wouldn't be that many people here. That's that's not that's not a me problem. That's a society problem. I only sell the pattern for my Frankenstein. So, unless another maker is selling them, which they very well might be, I'm sure they do get good views. And there's a ton of faceless accounts that have like millions of views. So if people are like more comfortable not showing their face, then that's fine too. Yeah, pretty privilege is definitely a real thing for sure. Hello. Well, yeah, exactly. One day I'm probably not going to be as pretty as people may think I am right now, right? So you might as well. Main Puppet Master is here again. Yes. I can't help it that I'm pretty and talented. I'm kidding you guys, but like I have worked really hard on my skills. I'm also not one to be like, oh my God, I'm so pretty. Like, if you talk to my fiance, it's actually very difficult for me to take a compliment, and I am very hard on myself about my appearance. So I don't know, but I think that there's also like a lot that people can do to like change their appearance now, too. Like, you ever see those glow up videos that people post? Like, what can I do to glow up? And it's like literally a different haircut, a different hair color. Not even doing like surgery or anything like that. Just like a better skincare routine. Do your makeup a little different. Like, I don't know, anything. I think people just want to like knock you down no matter what. It doesn't really matter though. I think I would probably rather be like the greatest knitter of all time because I could still do a faceless account and I think my knits would still wow people and I could knit really amazing things for like friends and family and stuff. Oh, these? The dishcloths? I mean, oh, like kind of like a thing or like a trivet? No, it's for wiping down the counters. You ever just want to like shave your head or do you not think you look good bald? Don't say that. Do you think my lighting is that good? I just have like a really rinky dink old IKEA lamp in front of me right now. And I'm lucky I have really good windows in this room. And I do think that the yarn shelves help, but yeah. I mean, I hope people don't go onto people's live streams and call them ugly. Like that's just gross. Yes, but it's easier said than done, isn't it? To like be feel confident all the time. I think it's hard now because of social media, because we see so many people all the time and see all these people that like look perfect all the time, and you're like, eh. So the hookers, yeah. People get really mad when you call yourself a hooker though when you're doing this. Like I'm doing the chaining, just keep practicing. Maybe start with thicker yarn if you need to. I'm working into this chain right now and I absolutely hate it. This is such splitty yarn and I do not like it. Lion brand? What kind of lion brand yarn? Bye. 30 years too early. No way, Jose. Wait, who is saying that ugly people don't exist? I just said it's rude to go onto people's streams and call them ugly if that's what people are doing. Like, I don't know why the world is the way it is. Why some people are really, really attractive and other people are not so attractive, but like, I don't know. But what like line of line brand? Like, are you using Woolies Thick and Quick? Are you using Heartland? Are you using Banna's Choice? Which one are you using? My little candy corn guy? Yeah, he's cute. I do like drawing. I only like drawing on paper though. I got the Procreate app, which I learned how to animate on it, which was really fun. Um, but I like drawing, but I only like drawing with a mechanical pencil. I can't draw with like an actual like, you know, wood pencil with whatever you're supposed to do it with. I just can't. Yeah, just because you're good looking doesn't mean you're a good person. I think a lot of people just put way too much importance on looks though. But if you don't like that you think that I'm pretty and that's the only reason my channel does well, then you can leave and not give me any views, which would be perfect for you. Yeah, it's true. It's not fair how people are treated, but I haven't made any dresses, but I have made sweaters, cardigans, tank tops, that kind of stuff. No, I don't think I'm going to go to your website. We're making dishcloths. So I made one up here and I'm trying to make a second one. Yes, it's going to be a slow road, but we're on the road there, aren't we? I so appreciate you being here, Chimichangas. Yeah, some people call me Nina, some people call me Kit. I don't even know if the way I'm sitting so close to this. I'm sorry, guys. I just like sometimes like to lean over. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, that last one took me almost like 2 hours to make. I think if I like really sat down, I wasn't chatting with you guys, it would probably take me an hour tops because I have filmed these before for reels and it's like about an hour. This yarn though, I just remembered why I do not use this Michaels brand yarn because it is absolutely foul to work with. My teeth are yellow? Yeah, I don't have the whitest teeth. I don't want to whiten them because I don't want tooth sensitivity. But did you know that when your teeth are a little bit yellow, it actually means they're healthier than like super white teeth? They're like stronger or something. I also think it could be because I have a super yellow light right in front of me. So I know you guys all picked this. Exactly. My teeth are a normal color. They don't have to be unnaturally white. Oh, maybe it might. I actually think I could do the vampire leg a lot faster. Yes, these are all my patterns. It's a hobby, but then it's also turned into a business for me. So it's my little side business that I would love to take full time. Sometimes when you chain with a bigger hook and then switch after you're done chaining to work into the chain with the smaller hook, it works a little bit better too. Really? Yeah, I feel like yarn is kind of hard to get here too. I mean, we really only have Michael's. The selection at Walmart is terrible. And there's no other craft stores really in Canada. I feel like I should start my own little craft shop, but it won't do that good probably. I'm not a mom, no. I'm a dog mom. I've not made a worry worm, have you? Oh, this is so horrendous to crochet with, you guys. My dog's having a dream. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's doing the big boop kind of sounds. A pink panther. I don't know. I was born with blonde hair. My hair went a little bit darker blonde and I just highlight it. It's my big dog, my big dog Olive. I've never heard of that art store before or supply store. I don't think we have that here. Oh, it's my pit bull. A cat daddy? Goodness gracious. I heard you're not supposed to wake up a dog when they're dreaming. Aw. Does your husky like being outside most of the time? Yeah, she is just a American Pit Bull Terrier. I thought she was maybe something else. She is quite small. She looks like a mini cow. But she's got a big honking head, a huge thick neck, and then a pretty short body. Like she looks a little odd, so I thought she wouldn't be like 100% that. I was a little bit upset when her results came back, to be honest. Oh, she's sleeping. I'll turn the camera on her. She's sleeping. Snoozing away. That's where she is. They can't sleep on beds. My dog sleeps in my bed every night with me. The other one is just a Chihuahua mix with like a pug and all this other stuff. I know. I want to go into bed too and get all cozy and watch my little murder show. I just love it. I love bedtime. It's the best time of the day. Wash your little face, put your comfy cozies on, be all curled up, little snugged little puppy right in the nook and cranny of your side, and just, oh, I just love it. Right now I'm watching a documentary on Netflix. I can't remember her name. It's like the murder of somebody. It's like the British woman, and she was with her 2-year-old son, and somebody just like randomly attacked her and murdered her in a park with her 2-year-old son right there. Um, so I'm watching that one. I can't remember what it's called. I got a lot of yarn. I gotta count it one day. I know true crime is so good. But I have to like do it in small doses, otherwise I'll get like too scared. The murder of Rachel something, I think maybe that's what it's called right now. They do have a lot of germs and parasites and this and that, but you know what? They have a lot of love. They're great. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah, I actually brought a bunch of them one time for prizes because we do little contests and they can win prizes and whatnot. And they all wanted to win my little pumpkin dolls. I think I gave away 2 of my pumpkin men to them and they were so excited. Some of them thought they were weird, but what did I miss? I don't know what that means. This is true. I vacuum every single week and wash our sheets every single week. But it's not so bad. It's good to do that. Really? Okay, I watched that one about her and ugh. Okay, and I have POTS. And when they tried to claim that she crashed that car because she has POTS, I'm like, there's no way. I've literally had POTS episodes when I'm driving my car. There's no way my foot would be able to press the gas pedal 100% down. Like, absolutely no way. Russell Williams? I've never heard of him. Does that have something to do with your name, Williams? Williams World Around Us? No, I didn't knit the balls of yarn around me. I don't know. It's a little sus. Brainwashed by letters? What does that mean? Really crazy. Where did that even take place? A dog will bring gifts to you? I don't know. The dog just makes your day better most of the time. Okay. I couldn't remember if they had said it in the show or not, but I know that there's a couple different documentaries about it. People were saying. We're making dishcloths today, which I don't know if the person that I'm making this for is going to like this one because there's yellow in it, but we'll see. People hack minds. Was that on Dateline? Was this in like Ontario or something like that? Did he break into people's houses and like take their underwear and stuff like that? Was he like kind of bald or redheaded? Okay. Um I have seen that I think on like multiple different true crime ones. Very weird though, because yeah, I remember he was like breaking into people's houses. Right? And like taking their undies and things. Yeah. I used to watch Dateline every Friday night in high school. I would like, is it PVR it? When you could like record TV shows when people had TV. Um, and that was like my lit Friday night. I would get so upset when we would like people would want to go out and I'm like, I just want to watch Dateline. Are you sure it's not related to you? Yeah, I don't know why it's so interesting. It just is. I guess like for me, I'm just like truly just shocked every single time that like you could be like, wow, somebody's mind works like that. But it does. Oh, these stitches are not good. So true. Like they obviously don't do they even make that setting anymore about like PVRing? Yeah, I'm the same way. Oh, that's so sad. Knits blankets for babies. That's so sweet. It's just nice to have a keepsake, something handmade, not something that's bought from a store, you know? You know what it's like? Do you know what it's like to record a TV show onto a VHS? Do you know that, David? Or D Victor, whatever your name is? Oh, how did I start knitting? Because my mom brought home a knitting loom one day, and then I learned to knit on a loom, and then I learned how to crochet, and then I learned how to knit with needles. I don't sell any of my sweaters. You'd have to sell sweaters for like literally $400. Knitting and crochet are two different things. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to crochet for, though, you guys, because I'm starting to get pain shooting down my wrist. I don't know what my favorite comedy movie is. Probably, probably Step Brothers. Yes. Isn't that true that you guys were all born in captivity? Do I live with my parents? No. I had my own apartment and then I sold it and I moved back in with my parents. And I actually really loved that. And then I bought a new place with my fiance. Blankets? I don't know. I think I sold a blanket for like about 200. I'm doing crochet right now. Yeah. I have 3 siblings. Yeah. It's the frickin' Catalina wine mixer. A blanket for how much? A blanket for $200. Have you seen my other one? The flower blanket that I'm making would be close to $2,500 if somebody were to commission me to do that. And people are like, you can't charge that. And it's like, well, okay, well, I could actually charge whatever I want because I own this business. But I don't do that. I don't sell my finished items. So I actually have no clue if you ask them. Oh, the housing market in Canada is atrocious, but I don't know. They're consistent. I think like your tension just gets better over time. But it also depends on your yarn because this yarn that I'm using for this one, my tension kind of sucks and I've been doing this for 10 years, so okay. The dumbest thing I've ever done, I don't know. I see my parents all the time because I work with my mom. So I see my mom all the time. I saw my parents twice this weekend too. Hmm. $85,000. Oh, Jonas Brothers or One Direction? I think I would have to go with One Direction. I don't wear my ring when I'm crocheting because I don't want the yarn to get like wrapped around it and caught and it'd be annoying. Making a dainty daisy dishcloth. So I finished this one earlier and now I'm making a second one. Why? What's wrong with getting married? Oh, maybe it went to my hidden. I'll have to check my hidden folder. I met my fiance on Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted. I don't have my ring on. Yeah, you start with a square. Well, you start with a line, then you make it into a square, and then you go around and add a border. I have a tutorial on my page. I don't know. I watched that Freddie Mercury movie, learned a lot about that guy. Very interesting, very cool cat. Starlight, are you an average man? Yeah, absolutely. We are very happy together. I'm not gonna go get my ring. It's in another room. Creeps use the dating apps. Yeah, you have to be pretty selective on them. They can work. Yeah, absolutely. Um, well, he was very different from my other dates because I don't know, we just like talked very easily and I could get the sense on our first date that he was into me. Whereas like the other two, I couldn't really get a reading on them, but I knew I'm like, oh, this guy wants to marry me. And he's always like, "Shut up!" Like, no. But I'm like, yeah, I could tell the moment he saw me that he was like, I want to marry this girl. And yeah, he put in a ton of effort, and he was so nice. He's like the nicest person ever. Um, so I gave him a chance. I can't believe he actually liked me though. Pretty funny. Yeah, Hinge is like the Hinge's slogan is the dating app designed to be deleted. I have met some celebrities before. I met Selena Gomez a long time ago. Um, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with this. I don't know who else if I've met any other celebrities. I have a picture of me with Selena Gomez, and her head was so tiny. She made my head look huge. She made my head look enormous. I know whenever we get to this point in the chat, um, the audio it stops syncing. Yes, he's 6'4". But I didn't want to date him because of his height. Um, that was actually kind of a deterrent for me. I was like, ugh. And I was like, oh, he's probably joking, like 6'4", sure. And then I get there, I'm like, oh my God, this man is huge. I don't like yoga because it makes me feel sick because I have a condition that doesn't like changing posture. Really? Matt Rife? I don't know if I like him. I'm making a dishcloth right now. Yeah, I guess he's technically like a celebrity, right? I will say Selena Gomez was so nice though. She was super, super nice. She was filming something, but she took time out of her day to like come over and say hello to everybody and take pictures with everyone. She was so sweet. Shawn Mendes, yeah, I think as he's a fellow Canadian, can't hate the guy. That's cool. Were they nice? I feel like Jennifer Garner, I cannot imagine her not being nice. Do you? Yay. My toes are a different shade of pink. I'm not going to watch the FIFA World Cup. I'm my only sibling that didn't play soccer, and I just don't care for soccer. Really? Was he that much bigger? I watched the Shawn Mendes documentary, I believe. There was a documentary, right? Um, it was very interesting. I prefer crocheting, I think, but I do love knitting. Canadians don't watch football. Yes, we do. What? Height is not a deal breaker to me, but I'm already with my fiance, so I'm 5'2", so anything taller than 5'2", like there's a lot of heights that would work for me. I need to meet Messi. Why? I don't teach. Oh, really? Yeah, the slip knot takes a long time. Is that for real? Does Bieber actually follow people on Instagram? do you use for knit needles material? What do I use for knitting? All my knitting needles are in this cupboard. Oh, you mean like what yarn do I use for knitting? These are my preferred knitting needles, the bamboo. And I like using super bulky, so I like knitting with um like this like Malabrigo Rasta. That's probably one of my favorites to knit with. My favorite was Sugar Bush Yarns, but then they discontinued their yarn, which was very depressing. I've never tried a crochet a bamboo crochet hook. You guys, I've barely crocheted any of this. It's really difficult using this yarn. I have no idea what you guys are fighting about. I wear my hair up. You guys want me to wear my hair down. I wear my hair down. You want me to have my hair up. I can't make any of you guys happy. Ooh, a Labubu style doll. That would be cute. I have my little devil guy underneath there. Done my little devil. Hand crocheting. I don't know. I've never done it. Can't recommend it. Yeah, I'm still here. I think I'm only gonna do 10 more minutes here. And call it a night because I need to go to sleep so I can wake up refreshed for tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I know people that are platonic friends for sure. I think it depends on the people, to be honest. Ooh, crochet for sure over outdoor sports. Are you kidding me? For work, I work with children with learning disabilities. I work at a private learning center. I remediate learning disabilities. She is crocheting. Okay, I'll go and check after. Well, you can do anything with a learning disability, right? You guys are still fighting about that person? The short person in the UFC? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There he is. Yeah. How late was I on here last night? Like past 11, right? That was crazy talk. Did anybody used to watch that UFC reality TV show, like where you'd see them all prepping? I liked that show. Almost midnight. Yeah, that was wild. That was crazy. I mean, it's not an offensive term to be short. I'm not offended. I haven't grown since the fifth grade. Ooh. Oh, you probably can't tell your ex that then. For me, it's 9:53. I don't have a lot of other hobbies since I've turned this one into a business because then that means you have to do it like 24/7. But I just like doing like chill things like puzzles, and before I would say like probably exercising was one of my hobbies, but when I got sick I had to like cut that out. So um it's mainly just knitting and crocheting and doing whatever with that. 9:53 a.m. Oh my lord. I'm not a gamer, no. My fiance is a gamer. Oh my lord. Have you not been to bed at all? Or did you just wake up super early? What? I do not think that men playing video games is cringe. No. I think as long as you have balance, you're good to go. I just have a chronic illness, so it's just it's not really a big deal. Um Tomb Raider, like the movies? Lara Croft. I am not flirting with men online. I am crocheting, and unfortunately, it only attracts men right now. I'm waiting for the crafty girlies to come in here. What do you do in that though? Is it just like the movies? Um, I think he's like, I don't know, whatever you play on the computer. I don't know anything about it, you guys. I think he was playing Battlefield. He plays all different ones on there. Playing some pretty funny ones. Like sometimes they just buy like games that people have just created. Huh. People being weird outside. No, he doesn't play FIFA. He doesn't do games like that. Oh, puzzles. That's kind of fun. But is it like fighting and stuff like that? I don't really enjoy like the fighting kind of stuff. I would probably enjoy like cozy games. At least it keeps him in the house. No, he's not a streamer. He's my moderator though. He's the one that told me that I should try live streaming. So before anyone's like, ew, you got on here to flirt with men. I've said it before. One, I speak about my fiance. Two, YouTube is not a dating site. Don't get mad at me. If somebody can't differentiate flirting from having a conversation via a chat, that's not my problem. Ooh, Sherlock Holmes. How do you do that? Flying the planes. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Bye. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh. That's a great question. Yeah, I feel like most people have been very respectful. Like maybe call me stupid, but I don't know. Was my my fiance watches my entire streams. So, I have an engagement ring. I just don't wear it when I'm crocheting because the yarn would get like stuck and wrapped around it. You're a troll? I find that it's like so funny. You guys will come in here and then you'll say something, you'll be like, I'm a troll. I'm like, wait, what? Did you actually you go around to people's streams and you just try to troll them? I don't know. I'm not into Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what kind of games I would like to play. Ooh, aloha from Hawaii. I don't know. I would have been happy with like $100 engagement ring if you could get one. Depends on your fiance, I suppose, what they want. I just wanted something really little. I'm not gonna knit my own wedding dress. I probably won't knit anything. Might knit like a cute little shawl or something. I don't know. Really? Her index finger? I wonder if mine's gonna do that. I don't knit that much though. What if I told you I was AI? Would you believe me? I do. I do. I finally, in my last 2 years, I started making decent profit. I don't think my accountant believed it. I think he thought that this like was a silly little business. But I've been doing pretty good the last 2 years, so I'm hoping to keep it going. You guys think I'm AI? There's nothing about me that's like AI though. I haven't really seen any AI people on here though, so I know it is time to rest up. There is a delay, but this always happens towards the end of the stream. I need to get my mics. I have like I got these for my birthday, the little DJI or whatever. What the heck is it? Whatever, the mini mics. So I need to figure out how to use these. I wish. I wish I was making money. Are you guys joking? I'm not AI. I have ears. I have ears and I have teeth that aren't sharp. How do you reset YouTube though? How do I reset it? Because I Googled it and it said to clear your cache and I couldn't figure it out. I just sell my patterns on Etsy. I'm making dishcloths, but I'm only going to do my last 2 stitches here and then I'm going to call it a night because it's bedtime for me. So unfortunately, that's all we got done on that one. Tomorrow's going to be my best day. I love hearing that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, people were talking about the AI dupes. No, I'm just working away. The user. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll have to look into that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hopefully next time's a little bit more interesting. um, but yeah, it's bedtime. Time to go to bed, everyone. I don't know what I'm going to stream this week, but I might stream this week and then always on the weekends. Bye. Thanks for being like nice and respectful and kind too. This was a much better stream than my last ones. Oh no, not the bed bugs. Like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Okay. Yeah, you can find the link. I have my link tree in my YouTube bio on my page. But yeah. Okay, goodbye for real. No, you hang up.